Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Andreea, and in today's video we're going to do a no makeup look updated. I know that I've already done a similar video, but we're going to use different products, different techniques. This is forever suitable for everybody. Everybody needs a good no makeup look for days when, bump into your ex or some shady high school colleague. You don't know who you're gonna bump into, but you want to look good without too much going on. This makeup look works if you wear a suit, works if you wear yoga pants and a t-shirt. It works with whatever you're gonna wear. Like, it doesn't matter the style you have. I promise you this is working universally. This is the kind of makeup look that it's going to make you feel pretty. Because you know what other people think, it's not your business anyway. People are gonna have opinions no matter what. So at the end of the day, it's all about how you feel. And I'm telling you, with this makeup look, I feel pretty. Before we get into it, subscribe, click on the ring bell button so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. Now, let's get into it. Alright, we're gonna make people think that you literally just roll out of bed and you look fabulous. If you've got like super large pores and it really bothers you, use a primer, the one that's going to smooth a little bit the skin. I like this one from Dr. Siba. It doesn't have that very silicone texture that I actually do not like. And this has vitamin C. It's a little brightening. Now, instead of using a super lightweight foundation that it's not really gonna cover much, I would rather use a medium cover foundation. Use less, but have a little bit of that coverage. NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is a great foundation to be built. You can make it super lightweight. You can make it a little bit heavier if you need it. It's an everyday foundation. Here are two pumps. I'm using the Sigma Round Kabuki F82 brush. And I start from the middle of the face. That's where we are usually having like redness, imperfections, and spread the foundation towards the outer parts of my face. As little as possible on the nose. Just gonna go over with my finger, especially on the nose. In this part of the face, we're going to have like a super thin layer of foundation. Make sure that you spread your foundation down the neck just a little bit. I'm the kind of person that I would rather have, if I were to choose one foundation that I could use all year long, I would rather have a medium coverage foundation, because with a very light coverage foundation, you can't really build much. So if you want to transform your foundation into like more of an evening look, you can't really. But a medium coverage foundation, you can play with it. You can even mix it with a little bit of moisturizer and make it thinner and spread it all over your face, and it will look very natural. So keep that in mind when you're buying a foundation. You don't need 5 foundations, you need one that is good and that is going to save you from all the situations possible. As you can see right here, I still have probably a pump left. I'm taking like with my finger in the center. I've got some hyperpigmentation from the sun, but I've recently started to use the Exuviance Performance Peel, and that really diminished this area right here. Okay, so I've applied just a tiny little bit more. I'm coming closer so you can see how the skin looks like. There are still some imperfection, like you could still see some blemishes here and there. It's okay. You don't have to cover everything. In order to make your makeup look like it's not even there, you have to make some compromises, okay? Let little bit of imperfections see through your foundation. Before I'm applying concealer, I'm going to contour. Don't think about that crazy contour thing. I'm going to show you in a second what we're going to do. But let me explain why you want to contour. Because it just gives your face a bit more dimension. When you apply foundation, your skin is like a white canvas, right? What contour does, just lifts a little bit the cheeks. Maybe you want to make your nose look a little bit thinner. Maybe you have a large forehead, you want to slightly contour that. Nothing aggressive, nothing very obvious. You want to take a brush and take your product onto the brush. If you want to just make your life easier, just take it with the brush and don't apply it directly on your face. Now, I'm using this Fenty Beauty Match Sticks. This is in the color Mocha. When you want to contour your face, you don't want to use something that's way too yellow or way too orange or too red. You want to use a little bit like the same color as your natural shadows. Now, if you look right here, okay, or if you look like right here, I've already have like a natural shadow, right? What color is it? Like a grayish brown. That's why I like this, because it's not too warm, it's not too cool as in gray. I don't like when it's too gray. I know that a lot of makeup artists prefer to use like super gray contour. That's not my thing. You're gonna start from the hairline, like somewhere in here. We've got a big bone right here. Under it, there's like a gap. There's like a hollow in there. That's where you want to contour. That's where you want to apply your contour, like just like this. And then from here, you want to, with very, very light strokes, very, very light movements, you want to spread this upwards. If, let's just say, you have a heavy hand, you've applied too much, take your foundation brush. That's why it's really, really good to have different brushes for foundation, contour. So if you did too much, just use your foundation brush on top of it. I don't really need to contour my forehead because it's already so tiny. But in order to make this look very real, okay, we are going to apply just a tiny little bit of that contour, like right at the base of your hairline. The older we get, we've got this little hollow right here. You don't want to emphasize that. That's actually what makes you look older. So if you want to contour at all your forehead, you want to apply like right at the base of your hairline, like so. Same product, pencil brush. You could also use this to contour your lips. Like if your lips are very thin and if you want to make them look bigger, this is one trick that, for example, J.Lo uses. And you don't have to use a lot of product. I apply a little bit under my lip right here. That's gonna make it look a little bit more like this. A little bit higher than where my natural lip line is. I'm gonna use the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Concealer. It does not have huge coverage, but for what we need, I think that it's just perfect. You could even take a blending brush, like a 217 brush, for applying your concealer. Now with what's left on my brush, I'm just gonna do a quick swipe on my mobile lid. Okay, not in the crease, and also a little bit on that brow bone. It's gonna very, very like slightly cover if you have those blue veins or if you've got redness on your eyelids. God knows we need blush, or at least I need blush. I feel like if I don't use blush, I look like I'm sad, depressed. I'm gonna use blush. This is Nude Sticks in the color Poppy Girl, and it says it's an all over dewy color, so you can use it on your lips, on your cheeks, on your eyes. It comes with, oh, this reminds me of by Terry. It comes with this little brush. I just received this in the PR box, and the color is like this, very dewy, maybe a bit too dewy. I don't know if I want to use this. You know what? It's been a lifetime since I haven't used this, so this is a lip and cheek stain from The Body Shop in the color Dark Cherry. Dear God, I hope they still make this. Don't apply this directly on your face. This is the kind of product that you want to work fast with because it kind of sets super fast on the skin, but I promise you, it's going to last forever. And that's what we need. This is a 127 brush from Zoeva. A little bit on the nose. It just makes it look very even. Do a little bit on the eyelids as well. Like just a tiny little bit. You don't have to do it too much. And then you know what? I'll take a little bit and then apply it on my lips. Like so. You see how it just gives them like a little color. What I've noticed with this product, if you apply it too low right here, it's gonna stain your lips and they're gonna look like you've been like biting your lips. You don't want that. So apply it more like here and here. Yes. Now we can powder. Just to set everything in place, I'll take my Laura Mercier just because it's the one that I trust, and throughout the years, I realize it's the best for my skin. So I take about this much in my brush. This is a Hakuhodo Kokutan brush. It's actually a blush brush. And then making sure my concealer didn't crease. It actually did not crease because I've used a tiny little bit of that product. And now only, I'm gonna set my concealer. Take a little bit more of that powder and push it right here. I hate it when that place shines. Very little on the forehead. Okay, now here's the thing. We're gonna do the brows just a tiny little bit, and for me, the most natural product for my eyebrows is this brow flick from Glossier. And I know I should have applied this on bare skin, but let's just pretend I've got bare skin, okay? This is in the color brown, and what I love about this product is that you apply it and it will not move. It gets such a long-lasting product, and it will create those very realistic strokes of hair. Now here is an optional step. You don't have to do this, but I feel like it makes such a big difference. I'll take the Sephora. It's called Micro Glide Liner and it's waterproof. And I apply it in between my lashes. Not on the upper waterline. I'm not tight lining because it's gonna transfer right here. And if you've got oily eyelids, it's gonna smudge. It's gonna no, don't do that. Apply it only between the lashes. Maybe in the video you will not actually see the difference, but I promise you, in real life, it just opens up the eye and it just makes your lashes look black, and it also makes it look like you've got a super micro thin eyeliner at the base of your lashes. So take your highlighter. It doesn't matter if it's a cream highlighter or a powder highlighter, but make sure that it's not, some people use highlighter that it's darker than their skin, and when they actually apply it, it's sort of like a hybrid bronzer highlighter. It's not really a highlighter. Highlighter is supposed to have the same color. It's not really a color. It's supposed to have like the same shine as your natural skin color. Like, you see the shine that I've got like right here in the middle of my face, in the middle of my nose? Check this out. If I take this Magic Luminizer from RMS and if I apply it like right here, it still has the same color as my skin, right? It's sort of like transparent. It just shines. That's what you want. Now, I don't want to be Rudolph. I don't know what I was doing in here. Like I said, you take your highlighter that has very, very similar color with the natural shine. Can you see like right here in the middle? If I open my eyes, I've got a little bit of like lighter spot. Check out what happens if I apply it in here. It's like such a small gesture that, I don't know, it just brightens the eye. It just makes me look like, hi, good to see you. You know, it's sweet and fresh. So I love this trick. I like to apply it also in the inner corner of my eye. You could absolutely apply it on the cupid's bow. When you apply it in here, I feel like with some women it works, with some women it looks like no. Now, because we applied it like super close to the lashes and not actually where the folds are going on right here, this product is not going to crease at all. Now you want to lift those eyelashes. I use this eyelash curler. This is from Laura Mercier. And give my lashes a good lift. Now I'm gonna use a mascara that I normally don't really use because it's more on the natural side, like it gives you very natural lashes, and I usually like super big black lashes. But for this look, we want to look like we just rolled out of bed, right? And we look fabulous. So I'll use this Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit. It's a good mascara, don't get me wrong. I've used it before, you'll see. It does the job. But what I'm looking for right now is to apply mascara at the base of my lashes like this, without going to the length. And instead of applying mascara all the way, like I'm going to pull the last few lashes like this, and I'm gonna coat them with mascara. And if I look in front, you see like elongates a bit the eye, but not crazy. It doesn't look like I have eyeliner, but like it does that little wing situation that I absolutely love. You know, guys, in makeup, it's the small things. Now you want to give your skin back its shine. Same RMS. I like to take it with my finger. Right after you apply your moisturizer, your skin has a very beautiful shine. We want to imitate that. You can do it with a creamy highlighter. Don't get too close to this area because that's where usually you've got large pores. Now take your favorite lip balm, just anything you have that is very moisturizing, and do this for a few seconds. This product in combination with just any lip balm. Just use any lip balm of your choice. It gives the lips like this super natural, beautiful color. Of course, you could use the lip liner, and I love that. But if you don't want to use a lip liner and you still want to make your lips look a little bit bigger, I feel like this trick, it's working. Like the lips look so natural at the end. Maybe at the beginning you're like, what is she doing? Like right here. But then you can see that it all comes together. You know what? This is the final look. And even though it probably took me like what, 15, 20 minutes, I don't know how long this video is gonna be like, but I could do this in 5, 10 minutes max. And I feel pretty. It's not my business to know what other people think of me. You know, there will be opinions anyway, but I feel pretty. And that's all that matters. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on that ring bell button so you get notified whenever I post new videos. Follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!